Hello, and welcome to Full Self-Driving Terrible Road Conditions Edition. My area received a pretty decent amount of snow last night, and when I looked outside, the roads were a bit of a mess. I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to test out how FSD handles itself in poor conditions such as these. I purposely left it on the standard profile and didn't switch it to chill because every other test I've ever done was on standard, and I wanted to see if it changed how it behaved on its own, and not because I told it to slow down. Right from the start, I noticed that not only does it not accelerate as briskly as it usually does, but it accelerated very cautiously and is continuing to drive slowly and methodically around these sketchy curves. Here's an example side by side of the acceleration on the exact same profile and road in dry conditions versus how it accelerated in poor conditions. Although it stayed relatively safe in dry conditions, driving mid-20 to around 27 miles per hour, the snowy conditions test had it driving 5 to 9 miles an hour slower in the exact same spots. This tells me that even though there was no message or visual indication that the system detected poor conditions, it was still behaving as if it understood that the road should not be driven the way it usually does. I'm also impressed with the position it's keeping on the road. I don't know how it would react if another vehicle was coming the opposite way, but it seems to be staying closer to the center of the road than it usually does, staying away from the higher piles of snow on the side of the road in favor of driving down the middle. I was a little concerned with the intersection coming up, as it usually stops smoothly but aggressively at the stop sign. I felt a little at ease when I saw it approach it at a much slower speed than usual, and as you can see from the side-by-side, it slows down very carefully and much slower than usual. In fact, the test in normal conditions has already accelerated through the sign before it even comes to a stop in the snow. After an unusually long pause at the stop sign, it slowly and carefully pulls out. At this point, I'm much more confident that FSD knows the roads are in rough shape and is driving as carefully as I would. There aren't any sudden wheel movements, no sudden braking or acceleration. Everything is smooth and gentle, and actually way more relaxing than I thought it would be. The second stop sign is no different. It starts to slow down early and comes to a slow and cautious stop before it gently accelerates onto the road. This road that I'm pulling onto is in visually better shape and appears to be much more maintained than the road I just drove off of. It appears that Full Self-Driving is looking at it in the same way, as it is driving a little more aggressively here. It is still driving much slower than it usually does, but it seems to have more confidence with the conditions here and is driving accordingly. The speed limit here is 40 miles per hour, and FSD usually goes anywhere from 2 to 3 miles under to 3 to 4 miles over. In these conditions, it stays consistently 8 to 9 miles per hour under. I honestly thought I would be biting my nails and be a nervous wreck, while ready to death grip the wheel and take over when it started performing a maneuver too dangerous for conditions. I'm actually astonished at the way FSD is handling and responding to the road conditions. It's driving the way I hoped it would, and not the way I expected it to. As I'm driving, the conditions of the road improve for a bit, so I'm going to fast forward through those parts. Like always, if you're interested, I'll post the raw, uncut videos at the end of the commentary, including some night driving that I did later that evening. This stop sign had some ice and slush on it, and is on a bit of an incline. I expected the vehicle to slip a little after coming to a complete stop, but what I didn't expect is how little I actually felt it slide. It makes me wonder if the traction control systems are doing some wizardry behind the scenes to not only make it feel like it is slipping less, but making millisecond adjustments to maximize traction that a human just couldn't do. With all of the praise I've been giving version 13, it still has its shortcomings and runs into things it can't do. Yet. One example of this is the choice to not speed up past, but to merge behind this RV. Even though it kept back a safe distance, it wasn't far enough back to not get all of the road gunk splattered on the windshield. FSD ultimately decided that it was safe enough to pass, but before and during the maneuver, the windshield started to become more difficult to see through. I was going to wait for FSD to wash the windows clean, but it didn't seem to be affecting it, and I didn't want them to wash and smear while I was anywhere near other traffic or any turns, and I'm glad I did, as the smearing was enough to force Full Self-Driving to disengage itself, requiring me to take over. I'm not sure if this would have happened if the system cleaned the windows on its own, but it's a good reminder that we have to be ready to take over at any time. Because of the weather conditions, there weren't a whole lot of other vehicles on the road to interact with, and I was curious how it would do in stop-and-go traffic in this weather. For the most part, even though version 13 is significantly better at most things than the versions before it, It can sometimes start slowing down for stopped traffic a little later than I would. This can be especially problematic in slippery conditions, as if it starts to slow down and the roads are icy, it may not have enough distance to come to a complete stop and slide right into stopped traffic. Thankfully, as you can see, it starts to react to this truck at a stoplight very early, and even looks as if it is going to come to a stop much further behind it than it would in dry conditions. The light does turn green before it has a chance to completely stop, but FSD doesn't allow itself to get too close to the vehicle in front of it, and allows the truck to speed up and put a little more distance between us before speeding up itself. Something similar happens at this stoplight. As traffic is slowing down to stop, FSD reacts early and begins slowing down sooner, looking like it is going to stop and leave a car length of extra space in anticipation of the road being slippery. The same thing that happened at the last light happens here, and the light turns green and the vehicles start moving before I can see where the car would have come to a complete stop. As it makes the turn, the road here is looking pretty rough and gets worse the further up it goes. This is the part of the trip that impressed me the most, as the vehicle nears the left that it needs to make. The left turn lane is not only completely covered, but it also has some piles of snow in it from when a plow truck came through earlier. I'll try to zoom in a bit, but FSD decided to not go into that lane and make the left from the center lane instead. Finally, it pulled into the completely untreated parking lot I had set as my destination. I have to admit, I came into this test with a bit of skepticism and a lot of anxiety. There aren't a lot of videos of how version 13 performs in the snow, so I honestly didn't know what to expect. I definitely came away more impressed than I ever thought I would be. I really didn't expect it to understand snow yet, let alone how to drive in it. I was more or less expecting the same behavior that it exhibits in the rain. I'm happy to say that I was completely wrong. Not only does it drive appropriately for conditions, it really does seem to make micro adjustments in slippery conditions that give me the feeling of it actually slipping and sliding less, and therefore have more control that perhaps even I would have in the same scenario. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. I know it was eye-opening for me. My area is supposed to get even more snow in the next few days, so I'll be sure to take my camera when I head out in it to see if anything interesting or mind-blowing happens. If you are interested, stick around for the raw, uncut drives in the rest of this video. And as always, thanks for watching.
This party's like some out of luck. I don't know why I'm being here. Windshield. No sé quién te dejó, pero amor créelo, que en un par de vidas ese sería yo. Te tiene que doler, pero ya déjalo, que él no es como todos y nadie es como yo. Si tú estás low, te pongo high, tremendo flow. Ready por go, tú solo caes, mi caramelo, un melón. Nadie sabe tan rico como tú, como tú, como tú, como tú, baby, yeah. Y el que mata con esa actitud, actitud, te porta mal, yeah. Que solo le haga el favor, lo que el corazón, pero no le da. Dice que no quiere amor, solo un calentón, todo se le da. Después de esa noche, como te guayé, mandate un DM rápido y es que llevé el coro abierto, el Durex y un poco más. Yeah, yeah, baby y happy, compare copas, un hello a Kitty, rompe la nota, agüita pa'l Harry, que se me quema, baby, yeah. Nadie sabe tan rico como tú, como tú, como tú, como tú, baby, yeah. Y el que mata con esa actitud, te porta mal, yeah. Que solo le haga el favor, lo que el corazón, pero no le da. Dice que no quiere amor, solo un calentón, todo se le da. Quiero dejarlo en repeat, esa cara cuando te vi venir. Tú suelta pa' que te la vives. Dice que no, pero por Insta ya me sigue. Desde esa noche ya no dejas que te ligue. Quieres ser Hailey pa' que yo sea su people girl. Yo por ti lo di todo, sin dormir me dejó. De tanto hacerlo, baby, no me quejo, yeah. Nadie sabe tan rico como tú, como tú, como tú, como tú, baby, yeah. Y el que mata con esa actitud, te porta mal, yeah. Que solo le haga el favor, lo que el corazón, pero no le da. Dice que no quiere amor, solo un calentón, todo se le da.
Love me or hate me, God knows you made it when he let his eyes on me. 여기 네 눈이 날 바라보는 눈빛이 이미 다 말해줘. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, no, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna slow down. No, no, everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by honeybee. You just wait and see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. 자위길 순 없을 거야. 아마도 그럴 거야. Lazy lover undercovers. 너 지금 이 느낌. Eating biscuits, sharing secrets. Now it's just you and me. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, no, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna slow down. No, no, everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by honeybee. You just wait and see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. 자위길 순 없을 거야. 아마도 그럴 거야. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by honeybee. You just wait and see. How do you think I'm Hello, you don't even know my name, but I am happy you came by. No lessons learned, of course you're gonna leave as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some old stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, yeah, yeah. Hanging with somebody, yeah, yeah. Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody, yeah. Goodbye. The truth is I didn't even find your company that good. My lessons learned. Maybe I don't have to be around these people anymore. This party sucks, I'm out of luck. I don't know why I'm being here. They talk about some silly stuff. They even don't know if it's real. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, yeah, yeah. Hanging with somebody, yeah, yeah. Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody, yeah. Maybe if I stay